Let's get into this story and how stories take on different spins. Thank you for tuning in to Hard News TV 2. I'm your host, Terry Lynn, and this is the channel where truth is like archaeology, and every day we're digging for it. Today is July 17th, 2019, and this article is from today from The Atlantic. The fraught effort to return to the moon. NASA wants to put people back on the lunar surface in 2024, but it doesn't have the budget. Okay, so most of my life I believed that the moon landing happened. When I first heard about the moon landing hoax conspiracy, I thought these people were nuts. I thought they fell off their rocker. I'm like, oh my God, these people are so ignorant. So then the more I started looking at facts and research, I'm convinced we did not go to the moon the first time. If you look at the spaceship that sent them to the moon, if you look at their electronics, it's not possible that they were able to predict how far the distance was with the technology that they had in 1969 and bring them back. And it's almost cartoonish when you look at it. But I want to show you another reason why I did not think it's happened. And now they're making up excuses why they can't send man to the moon a second time. NASA wants to put people back on the lunar surface in 2024, but it doesn't have the budget. Okay, the 50th anniversary of the moon landing is almost here. It was yesterday. The NASA has gone out of its way for the occasion. So they turned the NASA Space Center back into what it looked like in 1969. Okay, it says the Trump administration wants to return Americans to the moon, a place they haven't been since 1972 in 5 years during President Trump's second term, if he is reelected. Right now, the agency does not have the money to make it happen. Okay? Does not have the money to make it happen. So then I did a video a while back about a top NASA executive who was appointed to head up the return to the moon, quit after just 6 weeks. He quit after 6 weeks. What did he know? Okay? NASA executive hired to lead 2024 moon mission quits after 6 weeks. Okay, he quit after 6. Reuters, The Hill, RT, Science, YouTube. I even saw it on there's Business Insider. I saw it on a military thing. Well, when I clicked on one of them, NASA exec in charge of Artemis moon mission quits after just 6 weeks, is escorted out of the headquarters. Now, I did a video on this about a while back. Said he resigned, but when you resign, you're never escorted out of the building. When you're fired, you're escorted out. When you resign, you walk out on your own accord. But now let me find the sentence that I wanted to find. Here it is. Most importantly and arguably, Sir Angelo was responsible for developing a strategy to meet Vice President Mike Pence's increasingly implausible 2024 deadline for Americans to return to the moon. And his departure suggests that NASA still does not have a workable plan in place to get there. So the article from yesterday was saying that the United States just don't have the money to do it. But this article from NASA, when was this date? In May, says that they don't even have a workable plan to do it. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. But so they're just trying to tie it all up. Oh, well, we were going to, but we can't. But if you still believe we landed on the moon, just like I did for like 50 years, please go start with an open mind, looking at the evidence while we probably did not go to the moon, and see what you think. So y'all leave me your comments below. The official White House statement is we don't even have the money. There's no money in the budget to do it. But a couple of months ago, the NASA guy headed up to lead this quit after 6 weeks. What did he see? What did he discover? His conscience must have condemned him that it was a fraud, and he didn't want nothing to do with it. His departure suggests that NASA still does not have a workable plan in place to get there. Y'all leave me your comments below and let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.